Welcome to KT Talk by Khmer Tomorrow. KT Talk is the in-depth discussion about the digital, technology, business and other knowledge. And today's topic is talking about the e-wallet business situation during COVID-19. So before we move on to meet our guest speaker, KT Talk would like to say thanks to our sponsor including Cambodia Digital Commerce Association, Camdica, WAM Digital, Digital Advertising Specialist, and 1995 Flower Bar. Hello, Chumrip Sur. Yeah, my pleasure to have you in our show. Could you please introduce yourself?
Thank you very much. Pleasure being here. My name is Tomas Pokony and I'm CEO of PayPay. I also hold position as Secretary General at Cambodian Association of Finance and Technology and multiple other advisory and representation roles in companies in states and in Singapore such as Finogreen, DQD and Hunma.
Yes, today's topic is talking about the e-wallet business situation during COVID-19. How is the business situation during COVID-19 and since PayPay and SmartLoy are merged?
Okay, so I think that we can split it into two parts. One is the focus on the COVID, one is focus on the merger, because we started work on merger with SmartLoy and on investment with Smart Axiata maybe almost 18 months ago, more than 18 months ago. So let's start with COVID. Actually, I think that online-wise, people say that COVID is helping increase online transactions and boost e-commerce in general. It's true, but my worry is that it's very short-term and short-sighted because albeit digitalization, digital transactions are increasing because people prefer now to stay home and rather be safe than going to crowded places. And we've seen it in our uptake, for example, of e-commerce transactions, online payment gateway transactions on PayPay. But what I'm worried that long-term, because of overall impact on economy of COVID, of tourism decline in Cambodia, that ultimately everybody will suffer. So I don't think so that people say that online businesses will flourish because of COVID. I think that online businesses have a good chance, and PayPay as well has a good chance to take this as a good opportunity for them, but everybody needs to be ready to change in its core. It's not enough to just capitalize on boom in online transactions, but this COVID situation should be opportunity for everybody to change operations on its own. Go leaner, go smarter how you operate, how you run business, go more digital and not focus purely on what's on outside. So the change needs to come from inside out because economic impact will be big across all sectors.
Yes.
When it comes to merger with SmartLoy, what impact it has on us? Well, I think that people have seen it. We had to take a step back probably a year ago when we were starting merging because there are a lot of activities you do during the merger. So people might be wondering what changed, why sometimes we suddenly stopped doing too much promotions or too many of promotions and why we were not so much on the eye. But it all was leading towards that point of merger, which now is almost completed. And I think by the time when this show will be going live, that knocking on the wood, if it's wooden table, yeah, it is. Knocking on the wood, I think that by the time we will be already fully merged together. And PayPay and SmartLoy with investment by Smart Axiata, it will be one big family at that point.
Yes, after merger, customer expect something surprise, but it seemed to be so silent for the few months. Can you share a little bit more?
That's actually very, very good questions. I don't know what exactly customers expected when it comes to surprise. But our take on it was firstly administrative. When it came to merger with any merger, actually, not just with us and SmartLoy, there is a lot of procedures you need to adhere to, and for us it's been almost 1 year of preparations, of structure negotiations, of discussions how that merger will happen, right? Because what people don't realize is not just merging two companies and naming them into one, but there is a lot of work behind of how two new completely HR teams will come together, right? How two businesses will work together, because Smart Louis is by nature more agent-based business.
Yeah.
PayPay was more digital payment business. Yet we have very different type of customers, but we both targeting digital young audience, right? So we have same goals but different approaches to that goal. So for past year we were working on how to merge those two approaches. I think if people know probably that in January, February we launched PayPay version 2. That's a new application, a new version of the application. We completely revamped the design, we made it faster, we made it more stable, and we did it because we wanted to prepare for that merger. What we're doing now, and that maybe will be surprised or not, is that we will at some point will be putting those two applications together. And as I mentioned, PayPay and Smart Louis will become one big family. What it means is also on technical level it will become one application. But I think for that we still need few more months to go.
Yeah, since PayPay also have app, Smart Louis also have app, is big coming for both app or only on PayPay app?